everyone and welcome to Farming Sim 25. We're here. So I know I'm a little behind the crowd here. Unfortunately I had a few busy days, so as you may be aware, it's coming to the channel. Me, Chris and Alan are going to be doing a multiplayer series on Hutan Pantai, the Asian inspired map. So I decided I persuaded Chris to let me handle a small, lower paced single player series here on Riverbend Springs, the US map, which if I'm on the right menu, it's one of the most full, biggest looking giant standard maps I can certainly remember. So we start with this little corner here. Hopefully we're going to expand into a lot more of it. That's certainly my plan. But as you can see in the top corner, we're not rich. I've deliberately... This is the only mods I've got is a couple of giants mods, which is a John Deere 710. I think it's an Alice Chambers tractor. I've got, and the Macdon pack, because I had the pre-order. But not a lot of mods to begin with, which is real unusual for me. You guys know I like heavily modded games. My copy of 19 by the end was extremely modded. And yeah, it's going to be slower pace. We've got the new AI with 25. I've watched a few videos on it. I've played a couple of hours just to get the hang of it before I came to... We have cows. We already have cows. That's the problem. I don't want to buy them. I want to know what I've got. We have 3 50-month-old Angus. 50, they're quite old. So, okay. That means we need food now. Did you say we... Thank you. I got the animals tab. Okay, so they've got a bit of meadow grass, but they're going to need food. Now I can make most of that. I don't... Do I have grass fields? See, I own... you have to do as well first, because obviously the changes between this and FS20 and 22. 22 is the last one we played. The changes between this and 22 are going to take me a little while. I will do a few things wrong. I'll get a few things FS22 way when I mean 25, and I will get used to it. Run a counter every time I call it FS22, by the way. That'll be a fun game for the series. We've got these 3 fields. 2 are ready to harvest, 1 ploughed, 1 harvested. So that needs cultivating, as does that. Now looking at these 3. Oh, there's my harvester. Over there. These 3 look perfect to maybe cut. I was saying to 1, but I'm thinking for now. Oh, so cut say 3 and 4 together. Make 5 a grass field. Have any grass for silage, for hay. I'll crop on there, I'll crop on there. Right, so I've done the settings. Times 6, I like that speed. I tend to get through days. I'm on seasons, 1 day a month. We have seasonal growth to deal with. See here. We don't have any rice on this map at the moment, but I am planning to do that. I'm planning to do some of the new things, the spinach, the grass. Spinach, the peas, the green beans. As much as I can. So, you've not come here to hear me waffle, although I'm sure some of you probably enjoy that. We've got some new things. We've got new AI. Leader. We got this big boy connected to cultivator, right. I've already been to the menu, turned off like engine, automatic engine start and all that. So we should be good. 160 horsepower Challenger, okay. The game, now bear in mind folks, you know my PC isn't brilliant on the power stakes. I'm rocking a GTX 1070. And yeah, as you can see, the game, to me, looks really good. I mean, I know to you guys like Myers and his super computer, it probably looks a million times better. But I love what they've done with this. It is an improvement on 22, it really is. It's not miles and miles, and I get that. I get people's criticism, people's concerns with the game. So anyway, if we go into this menu, basically cosplay is now integrated, so I'm going to set this up on an airwork because I want to do some harvesting. I do intend with this series to do more myself than maybe I've done in the past. With the help of like the 6 to find out press H, he should set off. Yeah, think about it. Yeah. Oh wow. All nine horse. Right, so this tractor and the harvester, we're going to go do some harvesting now. I can see the trailer on the map there. I will also... Ooh. Don't worry folks, my game just... I may need to adjust my game audio a little more. Well, that seems pretty loud. Let's just knock that down a fraction. Hopefully you guys can hear me clearly enough over that. I will check my audio in a little bit. I'm annoyed that none of the tractors have beacons on, and number plates for that matter. That's something we'll have to address. Obviously, yeah, with $100,000, we've not got riches. It's gonna mean it's gonna be a slow burner of this series. Which is my intention, which I hope that's what you guys like. Certainly, looking at what does well on the channel, you guys seem to enjoy the slower burn, the more laid back pace. But we're going to go straight into it because if I harvest this wheat field over here, I believe it's canola in that one. If I harvest the wheat field, we're going to get straw now. We're going to need to bale it. Let's have a quick look. By the way, can somebody tell me, how do you see what you own? You know, obviously, you used to have the list of like owned vehicles. Now, obviously, that's packages. That's used vehicles, of which, I mean, I know that's technically cotton, but that could be used for carrying bales on, I suppose. Obviously, we don't need a big harvester right now, as nice as that is. How do you actually see? I've yet to see like an owned vehicle list. Now, this is productions where we own nothing right now. You got vehicles here, yeah. This shows us, but this doesn't show me like there. Doesn't show me which model of that line I've got. Same with that. Well, that's just a set power. But it doesn't actually show me like which one I have. Now I'm probably just missing something. I don't know. I'm gonna go back and have a look. Alright then folks, we're gonna get straight into a little bit of a harvest. Now it's time to talk to you. New headlands, steering assist, tow lines on. Okay. And you'll see that I love this now. This is... So I do is I press that, and then I just drive. This is amazing to me. Obviously I don't have the mods for like super speed yet, so we are doing this at real pace, which I admit is strange to me as well. But we're dropping a nice swath there that we'll be able to either pick up with a forager or with a baler, and get some bales that we can use to feed those 3 cows, because that really has thrown me probably into the deep end a little bit. Especially as we don't have a grass field. I might have to see contracts and stuff, if there's anything available to help. So as you get to the end of the road here, as soon as you steer it cancels it. Give me a chance to really let the swath finish dropping. And just press the H button again and it picks it back up. It is still possible to miss limits. Obviously you don't have to use this, and I will try and free aim some of it just to give us the variety, but it should also mean that first person is not something I ever used a huge amount of, but now mirrors look good. As I said, and as I've watched this to a few people, and I'm going to wait for that to stop, so I'm assuming that'll be a good sign that, yeah, the swath has stopped. Once again here, I've heard a lot of the complaints about this is just FS22 reskinned and that. Honestly, I get where people are coming from, but there is a lot of new stuff and there's a lot of little tweaks. I mean, I've got all disasters enabled, so we may see a tornado at some point. I'm not promising it, I don't know I'm assuming this map can have them, so I've enabled it, but we'll see. Hopefully we do get one. It'll be interesting to see what it does. Whether we end up losing, like, machinery to it or stuff like that. I pressed steering there a little bit and that caused it to cancel, but it's okay, 'cause I can probably, if I just run it around here like this, and then repress it again about here. Look how perfect that bend was. Now, like I said, to me these graphics look great, even on my machine. I'd love to see what it looks like on a more powerful machine, I really would, but you can see our other tractor over there in the distance. So once again, I'll try and back up slightly and I don't leave all that swath in one big pile. No, see, in real life you would try and avoid running over your swath if you can help it, because obviously it's something in this game now, new for 25, the swaths will actually, if you run over them, you will leave tyre tracks in them. I haven't seen a conclusive test as whether you lose product. You may do, you may not, but it certainly gives the right visual effect. You see that? I love it. I do. I think it was worth being more than just an upgrade to 19. I really think that's the case. And I'm hoping you agree, and leave a comment below, let us know what you're thinking. I'm assuming if you're watching this, you're a fan of the series, and you've probably either played it or you're planning to. Back up slightly. See if I can do this without running over any other swath or anything. I have crop destruction on as well, so if I run over the crops I will. Oh. Well, you just look at the groove I've left in that. I will deploy some way. By the way, if you see any flickering textures, that is just because we are early on in the game and it's a little bit of a bug now. I've installed things that's supposed to keep it to a minimum, and I must admit, so far, apart from the odd real distance, I've not seen a lot of it, so I'm hoping that what we've done is right enough. So if you do see any problems, let me know and I can look at my settings and try and let's see if I can do anything about it. So I've maybe not got the options that some of the other people have, due to limitations on machine horsepower basically. I did say I wanted a new machining time for 25, but let's just say some life things which I won't bore you with because you're not here for my personal life, we're here for games. We're here to escape the real life. And we do that on Riverbend Farm. So I'm going to jump into a time lapse now and just finish off this field, and then when we come back, we'll have a look at the canola field. Thank you everyone. And there we are folks, we're on our way back. Now, something which I'd never seen in any video, I didn't realise, I don't know if you guys may have heard this in the stream, but I tried to do a bit of first person view and I went to unload. I actually got a beep in my ear when the pipe was over the trailer, which is awesome. That, I didn't know that was a thing. I'm going to go and unload now because I think that'll about fill that trailer, and if I shut up, which is a rarity for me, I know, but we'll try, then you might just hear it. I'll turn this off for a second, quieten her down. So I'm going to stick the pipe out. The pipe's out. Try and get it over this trailer. I think I was about to hit the trailer then. Did you hear that? That beep 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 as he went over it, which is awesome. Also, I love that now. The top right of the screen, it's telling me what's in. So I now know this trailer here is full. So what I'm going to do is just take this over to the silo. So yeah, as you said, the steering assist. The other big thing, ground deformation swatch. Kind of ruts. It's leaving. Interested to see. Apparently the snow has been made a lot worse, a lot bigger, and if that's the case, you can see what we get out of that. And here's my silo. There's a few things need so I said a few bugs and textures. I don't like there's a mismatch, you'll be able to see it on my speedo there. The cruise control is still kilometers even though I have the game set in miles per hour because I'm more used to miles per hour. Yeah, it says 38, obviously now this tractor doesn't do 38 miles an hour. Oops, fell out. Right, so I'll finish unloading it, I'll get that last little bit done. And then we might go and have a look at some stuff. Give you there. I hear like wind chimes. Apparently the field needs lime, so liming something we may have to do a bit of. New features. And the other guy there's getting on, but this AI certainly isn't quite got the intelligence that proper cosplay had. I'm still not sure. I'm still hoping that proper like cosplay and Auto Drive come to 25 because especially those of you who saw some of my later 22 stuff. In fact, I don't think a lot. I think a lot of it was off single player, but I had Auto Drive basically. I had a lot of stuff automated. Really, like if you send tractors to fields, unload harvesters, come back unload them. I didn't have to get involved. Which I know you're going to say you're not really playing the game, which I get your viewpoint, but to me, the AI in doing that is my counter for the fact that in real life you would not be. I need to remember to stop and give the store time to sell. You would not be a farm of this size on your own. You know, there's no way in real life I'd be out here single-handed. I have somebody else in that machine, obviously. The AI is my counter to that, and while I'll try and do as much as possible, I want to get on. Like I said, this is going to be a slow series. The money I've deliberately made tight is going to make me think. Far more than just give myself a million, everything's easy. I don't find that fun. I love the working up. The end lifts the headers. I may look into baler. If I've got a baler, that tractor over there can pull. What I also may want to do, may want to do. I'm pretty sure that John Deere there will be able to take a front loader. So I'm not going to get a lot of bales out of this, especially not. And there's nothing in here. I check how much to rent. I'd rather do square bales, but not those really tiny square bales. I'm assuming I right now will not have a good sell price on this wheat. Pretty much the lowest it can go, so there's no place selling it now unless I get desperate. At that end. Nope, the deer are back. Yes, while he's down there doing his thing. Oh, he's getting on with it though. I mean, if we look at the map, you can see that he's. So we can hopefully get that replanted then with something. I'll be tempted to wait till next month. I can get like barley in or. Just get barley into it. Probably cut this field and the middle field into one. I'll leave the far end one, and that can be a grass field. These two can go together and can be like oats or something, which we won't plant till March. Like I say, for now, seasons is on, and I am intending to leave it on. I may find when it comes to winter, especially early on, I just skip a couple of months in videos because there'll be not a lot to do. So here we are, the last line. So we've got about 14,000 litres off this field, which doesn't seem bad because it's not that big a field. And the harvest is well serviced, so we shouldn't be losing a lot of crop. The bonus, by in Farm Sim World, they're having quite a lot of hours on. There is the NPC stuff. I must remember to do that somewhere. We'll go and talk to, I believe our grandfather was supposed to have got the farm off. Yeah, once I finish unloading this, we'll go and talk to Grandpa. I might see about getting a baler. So there we are, our first FS25 harvest is done, ladies and gentlemen. I suppose I could set an AI to do that canola field while I do the baling, but it's just a case of what it would do with the... If I left the trailer near the field, it might figure it out. I'd have to go over and deal with it. Which I think will get things done, well, efficiently. No, let's make ourselves an early limit. Let's make me an early limit. One AI at a time. That's all I'm allowed. I'm saying it now, folks. One AI only. It's going to mean jobs take longer, and if that turns out to be a problem, I can address it later, but... Right then. Are you in here? I'm not going to take the header off yet, because I'm probably going to want it. You're getting on nicely, yeah? So yeah, about 12,300, and then what I'm going to go to the store, which I believe is just over the bridge. I'm going to have to double check that. Unlock. Ah yeah, there, look, vehicle shop. Get a front loader added to this so I can pick bales up. It's still you to change the... Oh, I got a side dump on this thing, eh? Interesting. I want loads of new equipment on. I want to upgrade everything, I'm not going to lie, but I think a bigger trailer will be fairly early on the list because, yeah, this trailer's tiny. I'll move a little bit, guess I won't. Now, in an ideal world, I'm hoping the guy behind the vehicle sales customizer mod gets his out for 25 because with that mod, at least I could get like a reasonable amount. I didn't use to have more chance of it being something useful. Because right now you're sort of playing on that 4 or 5. Also, you notice me there clipping the fence. That's the other thing I've got to be really careful of here. I haven't got super strength. I've got nothing like that. So if I mess one of these up, which I'm quite prone to doing, as you guys know, I'm in a little bit of trouble. Unless I can write it myself. Sugar. I'm going the right way, am I? Think so. It feels like it. Ah, yeah. Vehicle shop, got a gas station, animal dealer. Katie? Sorry. HUPS. If I remember to use my indicators. So here's the vehicle dealer. Where's the work? Is it? I can't see I can see the trigger for the sale point, but equipment and rentals there. I see you in there, people. Hi. 8 till 5. That's not bad hours. You could really do with a lick of paint on those walls. Oh, they won't let me in. I must have spent enough yet. Oh. Old bald-headed man stares at filing cabinet. More 11. I can still hear my tractor in the background. Boardroom. Okay, let's say no photography. Oop, no, you haven't seen me. I'm not recording, honestly. I'm not. I'm just here. Nobody here but us chickens. Right, so where's the goddamn? Did those over? Ah, Motorex. I recognize that from the videos I've seen of the. Aha. Okay. See what we got in here then. I'm not going to repaint it. I'm going to repair it because I might as well while I'm here. Let's put a plate on it. Have a plate of. What should we have? Have some plates on it. Front loader attacher. Quick. Go for the quick. I always like the quick, but you can paint them. Here's for 1500. Customized. Done. And if we enter the vehicle tab, what I should be able to do? Front loaders. What do I want? One should be about right. So this is gonna cost me extra, but I just like doing it. Actually, it doesn't. Yes, that's John Deere colours. 8,500. Front loader tools. As much as I'd love a bale king, I think pallet fork just makes more sense. It will move bales, but it can be used mostly in general. And then a baler. I'd rather at this venture work with what's the cheapest square baler? That one. But it does the small bales. I guess it's gonna have to be. I'm still not 22,000. And what's this horsepower? 50. So yeah, so this will work with the old. Do we buy it? Yeah, go on, we can take a loan out if we need to. Right, so everything we need now should be over there. That means my only choice is the smaller 120cm bales, but at least they're square bales because I really cannot be fussed with the round ones. So we'll get back, we'll get these bales. We'll get the bales done, whether we'll get them collected there or not, because I would need really like a pickup or a flatbed for that. This one's got a plate on it at least, yeah. I know, pulling a Massey with a John Deere, you're gonna hate me. But yeah, the front loader, matching colours, and that really does. Looks like it's meant to be there. Here we have working indicators. So this is the small bales now. I don't know how many we're going to need. Bales, I don't think a lot, especially if we're sticking with 3 cows. I want to get some more. I want to get some water buffalo, some of the new animals. Ideally. We'll see what we can get. I'm going to need a plough as well, aren't I? Because I haven't got the mod to let cultivators act as. So I need to rent a plough in order to cut the fields together. But anyway, once we get over... Train. Yeah, the train over there, folks, look. So else I played a map with a train on it. There's also the ship, isn't there, to get over the water? Yeah, we'll have to use that at some stage. Right, once again, I'm going to get straight to it. Once the challenge is done, do I just fill him full of seed and send him back? We'll see. Right, do I need to like unfold this at all? Yep, so there we go. So I shouldn't have any horsepower, considering this thing needs 50 and I've got 116. You're seeing just how big. Oh wow. And it's going to be less than 1,000 litres of bale. Sure, they're like 700 litres of bale. Oh god, I'm about to break my PC under the weight of 12 million bales, aren't I? I quite quickly think I may turn out to have regretted this. But anyway, we'll get this field bale, folks, and we'll see where we end up. See you in a bit. Okay, folks, I'm having a bit of a weird issue with the AI here that it's saying no field found all the time. No, still doing it. It's looking like we're going to have to do our job ourselves with the AI that I was praising a minute ago. Is badly bugging out. Anyway, over here in baling duties, 25 bales already. I'm not going to use the headlands yet. This is going to be a nut. This is going to be insane. I apologise if you see a brief suspense, folks. I had to go and deal with someone downstairs now. I said I wasn't going to talk about personal, so I may as well leave it open. For those of you that don't know, I've probably noticed I've been a little bit absent in live streams and that lately. Because in the last 2 weeks I have both moved house and got married. I know somebody's willing to put up with me enough to marry me. I've lived with me. I find that as amazing as you do. But yes, I've been dealing with that and obviously having to move my setup, which I apologize for any of my audio. I've listened back, it doesn't sound too bad, but I am worried it's going to be a little bit echoey. Just because of the way this room is. Yeah, I've not quite got the room sort of soft furnishings as much as I want. I finally moved my setup out of the same room I try and sleep in, so I've no longer got the heat and the blaring overnight PC I need. Which is a big bonus. 32 bales, goddamn. At least one thing I learned during that time, we can pick these bales up by hand. That's without a super strength mod, they're only 32 kilos according to the game, which is yes. I mean, I lift more than that at work on a regular basis. One thing I do know going forward is we're going to have to get them out of the way before any bad weather comes, if we've got any in the forecast. Where do I see weather? Can't. I thought it was in here. Oh, it's at the bottom, you idiot. Give me some for 8 o'clock. So I'm going to need to get these picked up and off the field. Probably into that shed we got the harvester out of, if I'm honest. Seems a nice out of the way place to put it. But yeah, I'm hoping we do get like a bit of the natural disasters and that, just to see it, just see what it's like. I say I'm not planning for this to be a slow series, and I hope that's what you guys want to see. I will try. I say the AI over there derping is annoying me, so what I might just do, I'm going to have to go and finish that field off, aren't I? And then by the time we've done that, maybe we'll be near the end of the day anyway. We can call it a day, and then the next day we can get the field planted. I'm thinking barley. Because barley, you get good yield off it, you get straw off it. I bought this, didn't I? Yes, I did. So I bought this. But I'm going to need a baler. I'm probably going to need a flatbed. I don't know what the game has in that department. Obviously, the new store layout's taking a little bit of getting used to. The only ones who've got a dolly based, which I really don't like dolly based ones. Or in just like flatbeds. Don't keep an eye on which I don't like run out field or silly. Ooh, nice little trailer there for behind a pickup. We could use that at a push. And stop me towing it behind this tractor or even the big Challenger. Give me a lot of bales. And like I said, I want to do more manually than I used to. So my plan, short term, say, cut these two fields together, put a crop on them. Harvest that, put grass on it. Plant that up. I don't think we get a chance to lime that, because I think money's going to be against us. Clearly I'm not going to need all these bales, so I can probably go ahead and sell a few bales. We should help. I know straw never sells for gigantic amounts, but it's better than nothing. Obviously wait for a bit of better prices on that. On the wheat before we sell it. greenhouses. I hear the greenhouses can be a great source of money in this game and all these water, so that's definitely a... Well, maybe we can actually start with any. I know on the other map you do. Oh, we have some beehives. We have to have a proper look at what's around there before. Oh, we have a small petrol tank as well. I booted this map up, like I think, and played about an hour of it, just to make sure I had a few things in my head right, controls and that. But I have not played a lot, so you guys are going to watch me learn the game. I'll certainly hone the skills I have from the older games into this one. Look at that bell's ended up stood on end. I don't know why I find that funny, but it's like a meerkat. I think if the game does an auto load for bales this size, I'm actually rather tempted just because this will get tiresome quickly. It'll get tiresome for you guys to watch as well, I've no doubt. We're on 1 PM. It's not too bad. I do love these old iron horse things. I mean, you've heard me and Myers talk about our love for the 4440 or old thumpers, we knew it in 19 now. There's something about these old iron deers that just have a certain look to them. You don't see them a lot in England, unfortunately. They appear to be something which made it more the American market. One of the few mods I have in though is for the 7810 series, which is that is one you see quite a lot of. Along with the like the 65 series, the ones with the really rounded front. I don't know if we've got them in the game or not. There's the 70, and they're the two mods, by the way. No, we appear to at the moment not have. Hopefully that's something the modders... Giants? Sorry about that. Giants always seem to struggle when you come to trying to put older stuff in the game. Or the modders really excel at it. As long as once I finish, I'm going to check if there is an auto-load trailer for this size of bale, because I really hope to God there is. So the rain can now destroy them, but I can run them over with a tractor and they are fine. Oh, good old farm sim. You know, it's funny. Some of these things are stuff which you know is daft, but are such a part of the game. No, I'd actually be disappointed if they weren't a thing anymore. Bale loaders. You have auto load up? No, you don't. We have one there that can pick up 120s and stack them. Those were really expensive for just a stacker. So now it appears I do not have the ability to auto load these, so sugar. Or maybe something I decide to do off stream, just so you know. I'm going to endure that. Too much. I'm going to bother trying to last a little bit of straw. I have a feeling, well, it looks like time 6 might be a little bit slow. I might have to move. I want to try to get about a day an episode in without the episodes being silly long. Yeah, we get on. But I guess as this is our first day, I don't mind a doubler here. So with that done, pump out what's left. 72 bales, right. I'm going to end this one here, folks. In the next episode, we're going to still be in today. There's a lot to do. I'm going to get that field finished myself. Hopefully get the canola harvested. I will probably have a look around. We might even go and talk to Grandad, Uncle. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Feel free to check out the rest of the channel where we have some great stuff. Really, you know, Myers, myself are putting a lot of work into them, especially him, I must say. But a lot of work into some great content I think you'll really enjoy. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, we'll see ya. Goodbye.